Hello and welcome back to another episode of Diablo to D&D. My name is David, and today we're going to be going over the changelog for June 9th. Before I get too far into the video, I do want to let you guys know that I will be going down to MagicCon Las Vegas on the 20th through the 22nd. Now, the 20th is kind of up in the air because I got called in for jury duty. Yeah, but I'm hoping things will get resolved and I won't have to do anything, or that I just won't be picked. But if I can make it down on Friday, then I will. If not, Saturday's always there. I'll have a full video out next week, detailing schedules and whatnot. And then the week after will be a report on what happened and who I met. All right, let's get into the main video. The changelog is pretty short today. It's mostly the Amazon, considering what I did last week. Not surprised, it was the inspiration for it. For the Amazon, Inner Sight now treats creatures as if you can see them for spells and abilities. Slow Missiles, Avoid, and Guided Arrow now use See instead of Sense. This is just a way to kind of cut down on some words and expand, or some wording that is weird, and expand the use of Inner Sight, so that way you can cast a spell on an ally if they are invisible, or you can target a creature if they are invisible if you have Inner Sight active. Poison Javelin now has a minimum use of once per long rest, just changing it so that you have a use available if you have a negative wisdom modifier. Poison Javelin is now 6th level instead of 2nd. This is to bump up. Actually, now that I think about that, I might have to change the damage too. Anyway, this is so that the Poison Javelin, the Poison Javazon has a 6th level ability. It also mimics the Lightning Javelin Javazon's leveling up as well. Student of the Body's Healer's Kit benefit can be used on a creature only once per short or long rest. This is kind of to bring it in line with the Healer feat, but also because it's just overpowered otherwise, especially for a 2nd level ability. Fend now deals additional damage equal to half your proficiency bonus rounded down instead of equal to your proficiency bonus. I looked at the Whirlwind attack for the, I think it's the Hunter Ranger, which is basically the same ability, but the Amazon gets Fend at level 14, the Ranger gets Whirlwind at I think level 10. So instead of proficiency bonus, it is half your proficiency bonus, so that is not as powerful, because you can make a lot of you could deal a lot of damage otherwise. Now, if you watched my previous video, you'll know this change already. For the Sorceress, Charged Bolt is now a spell instead of a written out subclass ability. This was so that I can use Charged Bolt as a spell for Charged Strike, I think. I can't remember the name. Yeah, sure, let's just go with Charged Strike for the Lightning Spear Amazon. And then lastly, for the Amazon, Jab and Fend now require the attack to be with the specific weapon, rather than stating you have to be wielding it. This covers a weird rules as written corner case where you could be wielding a spear, for example, and attack with a sword or a pick or a whip or something, and get the benefits from Jab and Fend because you are technically wielding the spear. So it now has to be made with that specific weapon, rather than stating that you have to be wielding it. Alright, it's a pretty short one this week. You can find me at XenosFan2, that is XENOZFAN2, on Blue Sky and Reddit. And you can contact the channel directly at Diablo TODND on Blue Sky and YouTube. Thank you much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good whatever.